We're at halftime, 31-16. We'll be back with the third quarter, but before we do that, we'll pay the bills here a little bit. Uncle Mick's Bar and Grill at 6671 West Indian Town Road in Jupiter features live entertainment every Wednesday through Saturday night. Join them for all the fun at Uncle Mick's Bar and Grill in Jupiter. Make sure you're on the winning team when it comes to your financial future. Contact Richard Lepore, Signature Financial Solutions, at 1375 Gateway Boulevard in Boynton Beach, and set your course for financial security. Phone 561-596-2743. After tonight's game, stop by Cheeseburgers and More in the Jupiter West Shopping Center on Indian Town Road and enjoy one of their great burgers and your favorite beverage. The Jupiter Medical Center is a proud sponsor of Jupiter High School basketball and the Big W Sports Network. Your friends at the Jupiter Medical Center say go Warriors. And Giuseppe's Italian Restaurant in the Chasewood Plaza in Jupiter features a great family atmosphere. Enjoy the Italian cuisine daily from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. For takeout or catering, phone Giuseppe's in Jupiter at 561-743-2330. 31-16, our halftime score. We'll be back with the third quarter in just a couple of moments. Palm Beach Central will have possession of the basketball. They're ready to go. They are quickly on the floor. Jupiter still gathered around Coach John Anderson, is looking for their first win of the season. They have a sizable lead here at halftime, but that doesn't always mean a lot. And you know Central is going to make a run at them, so they've got to be prepared for it. For the Central Broncos, it'll be Coleman on the floor, along with Cook, Cole, Natini, and Pasco. So their original starting lineup. For Jupiter, it's Goldwasser, Wilson, Lillard, Harvey, and Souders. They're starters as well.
Well, Central has shown that they can play with them, as they did so in the second quarter after Jupiter ran out to that big first quarter lead.
Ball was knocked out of bounds across the way, and they're going to rule that it goes over to Jupiter. So Cody Wilson hounded the ball handler and got the turnover. He gets the inbounds pass. Brings it across the timeline, gives the ball off to Lillard, nearly walked with it. Devontae gives the ball to Goldwasser. Here's Cody Wilson, took it inside, tried to get a ball off to Joni Harvey. Just tried to hand it to him, but stolen there by Pasco. Here comes Coleman. He'll drive in, he'll throw up the left-hand shot, no good. Lillard takes the rebound. Devontae in the open court gives the ball to Cody Wilson. 7.5 minutes to play, third quarter. Just underway here. Here is Souders for a three. He passes it up, takes it in, spins away, gives it to Goldwasser. He bluffs the three. Gives the ball to Lillard, who wants to reset the offense. He goes by his man, takes it in, scoops on the run, got it up and in, but they call him for steps. Had an extra little hop in there. John Anderson shakes his head no across the way, but so I think Devontae said, did I, or what did I do?
I saw that too, because I think he was dribbling right up till he took that last step and laid it in, but the official saw otherwise, and turnover.
There's a shot put up and in by number 11, Bobby Cook. He's got his second field goal, and here comes the full court press. They get the ball to Joni Harvey in the open court. He'll give it off to Goldwasser, but he threw it away. Palm Beach Central on the attack. Coleman takes it in, scoops it up over 3 men and scores. Will Coleman's got 7, and it's down to 11, 31-20.
This is kind of what we were talking about during a short break over halftime. Jupiter needs to come out and keep the pressure on and leave no doubt in this game. But thus far, Palm Beach Central came out, scored a couple baskets, cut this lead to 11, and they get a stop and a score right here. They're right back in it.
Lillard tries to pull away. It won't go. Rebound taken by Central, and then Goldwasser fouls on the rebound. And that'll be his second foul. I'll tell you, you hate to hang it on one play here, but the basket waved off by Lillard is just huge in this third quarter.
Yeah, that's a big one right there. It's a 4-point turnaround. This 11-point game is a 15-point game, and they're feeling a lot better, but need to come up with some stops here and run the offense and get some baskets as well.
Here's an inside shot put up by Atene, no good, and the rebound comes off to Jupiter. Central doing a much better job, though, of getting back defensively and marking their men. So they've really taken the easy baskets away from Jupiter. Here's Cody Wilson, gives the ball to Harvey. Joni gives it to Lillard. Now to Souders, tries to use the screen, takes it in, dips under, lays it up, can't get it. Rebound comes to Joni. He'll put it back up off the glass and get it. There was a scramble for the basketball, wound up in Joni Harvey's hands, and that's a pretty good safe place for it, and it pushes the lead back up to 13. That was a big basket to get off the Snides here in the third quarter for Jupiter. Here's Coleman on a drive. Blocked by Wilson. Steals it, saves it ahead, but it'll be taken by Central. And then the ball is knocked away, and they're going to call a foul, I think. Did he call a foul, or did he just say out of bounds off of Anthony Souders? That's the call.
It looks like he just called out of bounds there, but two very big second chance points there for Jupiter, as they needed those to stop Central's momentum here early in this third quarter.
I thought the official was going to call a foul. Here's a steal. Wilson got a hand on it. To Lillard in the open court. He'll set up the offense. No. Takes it back. Now wants some help. Gets the ball off to Souders. He gives the ball to Goldwasser. Wilson knocks in a three. Just like that, Cody Wilson drains a three-pointer. For Cody, his 7th point, and it's back up to a 16-point margin. No, when the official raises his fist, usually you are sure you're going to see a foul called, and stepping out of bounds here is Central, and that's what happened on this one at center court. Fooled me a little bit when he went up with the fist. I thought he was going to get Souders for a foul, but then he must have changed his mind. Kind of like the umpire that raises his arm to call a strike and yells ball. Wilson with the basketball. Jupiter with the ball. Wilson tries another three, and he's red hot, and he drains it. Cody's got 10. He's the first scorer in double figures, and a timeout taken here by Palm Beach Central as it's now pushed up to the biggest lead of the night at 39-20 Jupiter.
Well, that's a big change here after Central came out, gets 4 points early, cuts this to an 11-point lead. Thought that maybe Jupiter was falling into that trap of getting a little bit lackadaisical coming out of the halftime, but then a second chance points, 2 3-pointers, 8 quick points. They increase their lead up to 19, like you said, the biggest lead of the game, forcing Central to take a timeout, try to stop this again, and they of course have got to be somewhat shocked after that flurry. Had to be feeling good coming out, getting a couple baskets, getting themselves back in this game. Really had a chance to break it under double digits. They had the ball and actually had a pretty decent shot, just couldn't put it in the hole. And then Jupiter took advantage, scoring the next 8 points, and we sit here with a 19-point lead.
Jupiter showing some full court pressure there, but token as they back off. And now they'll try to play solid man-to-man. Palm Beach Central. That's Pasco with the ball, dribbles in and throws it out of bounds, penetrated in, left himself a tough angle to get the ball off to Bobby Cook and threw it away. So now Jupiter will have the ball, leading by 19, coming down to the halfway mark of the third period here. 4:14 to play. Souders with the basketball, gets it to Goldwasser. Now Devontae Lillard, he'll drive, he'll take it in. Thought he got fouled, but no call, and here comes Central on a breakout. Pasco all the way down. He'll put up a shot, leave it short. Rebound grabbed finally by Joni Harvey. Nobody could actually garner it, but he did. Off to Lillard. Devontae gets the ball to Harvey. Puts it up off the glass. Can't get it. Tries to keep it alive, but it goes to Central. Goldwasser tried for the steal. Here comes Wilson. He tries to bother the ball handler, and he takes it away. He's got Lillard on the right side. Devontae will take it in and score. Lillard's got 7, and Jupiter now leads 41-20.
Good decision there by Cody Wilson to pass that ball off. He could have dribbled in and tried to take that shot himself, but saw that Lillard was open on the right side. I don't think the defender even knew he was there and gave him a wide open layup.
There's a shot and a miss and a rebound by Harvey. He's got a bunch of them tonight, Bart. He's looked good all over the boards. Lillard gives the ball to Cody Wilson. He's knocked down a couple of trays here in this quarter. Gets the ball to Harvey on the give and go, and he traveled with it. He smiles. He knows it. That was a good try, though. Joni was on his way. And Cordero will come in, and for the first time tonight, Cole Hayne, the 6'4 junior, will make his way onto the court.
That was a little bit different move there. A lot of times you get criticized for putting the ball on the floor in that situation instead of just going up strong. He tried to just go up strong and put the ball in the basket, but caught for too many steps, and that'll be a turnover.
Palm Beach Central with the basketball inside 3 minutes here, third quarter. Pasco with the basketball. Penetrates, can't use the screen. Kicks it down low to number 23, Trevon Savage. Had a good first half, and then a foul on the way to the basket. Got a whistle, number 12, I believe, Reed Goldwasser, and that'll be his third personal. He didn't think he was the guy, but foul number 2 on Jupiter in this quarter. Central will get it in, put up a wild shot, rebounded by Devontae Lillard in the open court. Devontae gets the ball over to Goldwasser, right back to Devontae, and lays it up and in for his 9th point. A great give and go there. A page out of the old Boston Celtics playbook there. The old give and go from the guards, and it's 43-20 Jupiter. Here is a near travel, and finally steps are called as getting out of control was Ewell Coleman. Jerome Davis going to check back in the lineup for Coach John Anderson's Jupiter Warriors. And he's going to spell Reed Goldwasser, who's got 3 personals. Brings another terrific athlete off the bench for the Warriors. in Jerome Davis, and a good ball handler and a quick player. Lillard picks up his dribble, gives the ball now to Cordero inside Sodders. That strong man just pulled it away, gives the ball to Hain. Kind of running a weave at the foul line. Now it comes inside Sodders. He's going to go up in traffic and score. He's in double figures. With 11 is Anthony, and it's 45-20. Jupiter looking for their first win of the year. Coleman takes it to the other end and scoops it up and in. Ewell Coleman with his 9th point in the ball game, his 4th in the quarter. And it's 45-22. Cordero with the basketball. Has a big three-point basket in this basketball game. Gives the ball to Lillard. He backs away. Now he's going to attack, throw up a runner. Won't go, but he's fouled on his way to the hoop. And the official calls the foul on number 2, Pasco, on the floor. Unofficially, I have Pasco for his 4th personal foul. And they are going to take him out of the ball game. So
he's drawn a tough assignment in Lillard. Lillard's got a little bit of size on him, it looks like, and maybe a step or two.
Oh, Souders couldn't get it up over the rim on a beautiful cut on the inbounds pass, and here's Central going the other way. Souders usually money on those shots around that basket. Couldn't get that one up from the left side. Minute 17. Here's a drive, and the ball knocked away by Cordero with those long arms. They showed him a lot of basketball on the baseline, and he knocked it away, and now Bobby Cook will have to put it in play. Cook will lob it in to Coleman. Ewell Coleman, just a sophomore. Gives the ball off now to Demetron Williams. Williams has some size. He'd like to get the ball inside, but it's pretty well covered up in there by Hain right now. Now Coleman with the ball. Now it comes to Williams. Nice pass inside, but Lillard takes it as it goes right through the wickets of number 33, Khalil Elder. Here's Devontae on the other end. Takes it all the way on a run, but he couldn't get it up and in. Rebounded by Central. Broncos bring it across the timeline. Coleman tries to use a screen. Gives it off in the corner to Dockweiler. His three-pointer is just short. Just grazed the backboard. Rebound to Lillard and Jupiter. Lillard's going to take it in, weave his way through, set up Souders for a three that's blocked by number 44, Demetron Williams. And here's Coleman at the other end, gives the ball to Dockweiler. And a floater put up and missed by number 11, Cook. Hain grabbed the rebound. Cordero ahead to Souders. He'll hold on, wait for help. Almost stepped into a double team, gives it to Hain. He can hit the three-pointer. He leaves this one short, though. And the rebound is taken, and that'll be the end of the third period of play as the Jupiter Warriors tack on 14 more points in the quarter. They lead it now 45-22 as they hold Palm Beach Central to just 6 in the quarter, and they will enter the fourth period with a 45-22 lead.
Well, that was a stark different ending from the start of that third quarter as Palm Beach Central came out, scored 4 points early and quick. Looked as though they were going to fight their way back in it right there at the beginning, but Jupiter was able to stop the bleeding. Central had the ball with a chance to bring it to an 8 or 9 point game. Jupiter got the stop, came down, missed the inside shot, was able to get the second chance opportunity, put it up and in, and then 2 quick three-pointers by Cody Wilson stretched it out to, at the time, the biggest lead of the game. Since then, they've been able to stretch it out even more, and they sit here at the end of the third quarter up by 23, more than doubling up Palm Beach Central so far, 45-22.
Another key in this ball game has been the fact that Jupiter tonight has been able to put 7 men in a scoring column as opposed to just 3 by Palm Beach Central. 45-22 is the lead as the Warriors are looking for that initial win of the season. They have a young ball club. They've fought the injury bug, as you know, and have really come off a couple of less than stellar performances, and they're trying to really pick up on that tonight, and so far it's all systems go. Cordero is fouled by Ewell Coleman. That'll be his first of the ball game, trying to get the ball away, and that's just the second team foul this half against Palm Beach Central. Has been a pretty cleanly played basketball game here tonight. Michael Kuva will put the ball in play, gets it to Souders. He gives it right back to Cordero. Cordero plays the point, hounded by Coleman. Gives the ball to Kuva. Kuva's going to put it on the floor and give it to Jerome Davis. He's going to take it all the way to the rack and lost it off of his knee on the way to the hoop. Out of bounds, give it back to Palm Beach Central. But
Looked like he kind of started to go up for the shot before the dribble had gotten back into his hands, and it hit off his knee and went out of bounds for the turnover.
But we saw that terrific quickness he's got as he was able to turn the corner and get to the rack on that play. Palm Beach Central with the basketball. Dockweiler gives it off to Coleman. The sophomore's not been out much. He's been on the floor almost the entire game tonight. That is Bobby Cook with the ball. He's guarded by Kuva, and here's a near steal by Davis as they go to Coleman, and then a tripping foul called on Kuva. That's a good call. He didn't mean to do that, but anytime you get your foot hooked up with the other player, they've got to call the foul, and I believe that'll be his fourth. It's a non-shooting foul, but Kuva's still trying to play himself back into shape from that broken hand.
That was a very quick and very clean third quarter, as we've only had 5 fouls here thus far in the second half. And, of course, as we say that, we get 2 in about a 3-second span. So hopefully we don't reverse that trend. And we keep seeing a clean ball game here.
Jerome Davis called for the hand check. Again, a point of emphasis this year with officials. And Central will have the basketball. 7:04 left to play. 45-22 Jupiter. Broncos. Dockweiler got Hain in the air. Couldn't take the shot. Gives the ball off to number 22, and he'll drill it in. Elaine Attini, his second field goal. He's got 4. And here's full court pressure, but Kuva dribbles through it. Gives the ball to Souders. Loads up a 3 from the corner. Got it. Anthony Souders with his 14th point to lead all scorers tonight. Drops in a 3-pointer. It's a tough combination that Anthony brings to the floor. The toughness inside and also the 3-point touch. There's a nice shot by Bobby Cook in traffic. He's got 3 buckets, 6 points. Here's Hain. Gets the ball to Cordero. Takes it right to the rack and scores as they dissect the press there. 5 points for Cordero, and it's 50-26 Jupiter.
Cordero just ran right down the middle, was there to receive that pass. No dribble, put it straight up and in for the basket.
Dockweiler gets the ball inside, and then a foul might go on Davis as he's holding number 44, Demetron Williams, who tried to get to the basket. That on Jerome will be his second personal foul. And team foul number 5 on Jupiter. Here's the knockaway on the inbounds pass, but Central gets it back. And a steal here by Cordero, but they're going to call a late whistle and a reach-in foul on Jose, number 20. That'll be his first of the ball game. And the team's 6. So on the next foul committed by Jupiter, Palm Beach Central will be at the foul line. Inbounds pass comes to Coleman. And then tried to go back to Cook, but knocked away by Kuva. Great anticipation along that baseline over there as he batted it away. Very interesting in Florida, Palm Beach County. Hard for me to get used to. Every player's got a different style of shoes. In Indiana, everybody wears the same shoe. You rarely see differences on the team. There's an over-aggressive effort by Souders, and he'll be called for his first foul of the night. And the 17th foul will put Palm Beach Central to the free throw line to shoot one in bonus. Trailing here 50-26.
So many of the athletic programs funded from within, and they have to do all their fundraising and everything themselves. So the uniforms purchased many times by the team, but not able to afford the shoes in many places to throw in. So guys kind of fend for themselves, get what's to their liking, what fits their feet the best. And that does create a little different look, though, out on the floor.
It definitely does. Savante Cole knocked down the first of the 1-and-1, misses the second one. Souders grabs the rebound, gets it out to Kuva, over to Davis, quickly the other way. And he threw it back up over his head and in. Boy, Jerome brings that kind of athleticism to the table. 52-27. Jupiter with the 25-point lead. 5:28 left to play. Long shot by Cook is off the mark, out of bounds, and an air ball will go back to Jupiter. 5:24 to play. A lot of time left in this one. Kuba lobs the ball into Hain, right back to Kuba. Michael brings it across with the left hand. Now they jump into a lot of pressure on him. Picks the ball up, gets it off to Davis. You don't want to overplay Jerome. He takes it inside, got it to Souders, blocked. Hain picks it up and scores it. Great job there by Jerome Davis to get that ball inside. They overplayed him, and you can't do that. He's too quick, and he's also a lot stronger than what he looks at 5'10". 54-27, long shot put up by Cook, no good. Rebound foul is going to be called on number 32, and that'll be Savante Cole, his first, and team foul number 3 this half against Palm Beach Central. Coach John Anderson played everybody tonight except for Jake Dawkins and Colin Rogers. I'd be surprised if they don't make their way in. He's played almost this entire fourth quarter with really one starter out there, really Souders. Everybody else off the bench. Here's Kuba on a drive, going to go in strong, lay it up with the right hand and score.
Nice quick move there as he's shown the ability to handle the ball a little bit, pass it and dribble drive and get to the hoop here in this fourth quarter.
Coleman got to pull up and fire from out top, no good. Rebound battled for, taken by Cordero. Cordero brings it up the floor himself. He's going to attack. Now give the ball back to Kuba, and he'll reset the offense. Davis has it along the baseline. Dribbles in to see what's there. Spins. Now gets the ball to Kuba. Bluffs the three-pointer. Backs away with 4 minutes and 5 seconds to play. Kuba throws the ball away. Coleman takes it. He's in the open court, and he will quickly take it down and score. Ewell Coleman's in double figures for Palm Beach Central with 11. Davis quickly the other way, gets the ball at Cordero, loads up a three. Not there. Actually might have shot that one, Bart, a little too quick. Didn't really look like he had the ball in his hands, just kind of touched it and launched it.
Yeah, didn't quite have his feet set either. It didn't look like maybe a rush. He saw he was open, wanted to get that shot away, did so, and was not successful.
Savante Cole knocked down the field goal, his third. Here's Souders on a drive. Now he'll spin away, go baseline, work his way in, can't get the shot, and the rebound knocked out of bounds by Palm Beach Central. As now number 14, Colin Rogers, 6-foot senior, will make his way into the ball game. Also coming in is Jake Dawkins, number 30, the sophomore. So now everybody on the Jupiter roster and everybody that made the trip here tonight has played. Coach will be happy about that. And these guys all work just as hard in practice as the starting five, and it's great to get them playing time. Kuba loads up a three. It's no good. Beard jumped too soon and then knocked the ball out of bounds as Savante Cole couldn't grab it, but it will go over to Palm Beach Central. 3:15 to play in the basketball game. Coleman will bring it across the timeline, guarded by the sophomore Dawkins. Tries to use a screen, gives the ball to Dockweiler. Nick Dockweiler with it, right-hand side. Takes it low and then throws it right in the hands of Beard. Off to Dawkins, now Kuba. Michael ahead quickly to Colin. Inside, it goes to Beard. His shot is short. Rebound taken, and then he gets it back. Blocked, though, by Central inside. Blocked there by Savage and grabbed by Trevon Savage. And here comes Palm Beach Central. Coleman had the ball knocked away, got it back. Wants some help, being hounded by Dawkins. And finally, Jake picks up the personal foul. That'll be his first, and it will be the 8th team foul committed by Jupiter, and it should be free throw situation here for Ewell Coleman of Palm Beach Central. Coleman tonight has scored 11 points, didn't score in the first quarter, had 4 in the second quarter. 5 in the first quarter, 4 in the second, and now he has 2 in the fourth with 2 free throws coming here. Jupiter's not shot a free throw, Bart, in the second half.
Yeah, well, only 3 fouls by Palm Beach Central as they've played some very clean defense and really haven't been able to catch up to Jupiter a lot of times as they've been pretty successful here on the offensive end.
Coleman missed the front end of the bonus, couldn't convert. And here's Jupiter the other way, and then they throw it away. Beard got in trouble inside, and then a travel called on Palm Beach Central will give the ball back to Jupiter. Checking back into the Central lineup is Bobby Cook, the 6'1 senior, scored 3 field goals tonight for 6 points. And they're going to take Ewell Coleman, the sophomore, out. Coach Pittman going to talk to him a little bit. Got his hand on his shoulder. This is just some wisdom he's pointing out because Coleman, just a sophomore, played a pretty good ball game. Gave a great effort for Palm Beach Central. Here's Kuba with the ball. Picks up his dribble. Now he needs some help. Somebody's got to come to the ball, so he gets it to the freshman Pickrell. Jensen not shy to launch a 3 just off the back of the iron. Rebound comes out and taken by Colin Rogers. And inside to Beard, lays it up with the left hand and got it over the rim. Derek Beard with his first basket. He's got 2, and it's now 58-31. Cook flies at the other end, puts up a runner, can't get it. Rebound taken by Colin Rogers. Quickly, he gets it up court to Kuva. Here's Rogers. Pickrell was open for a moment for a 3, but then they realize that he'll put it up from there, so they jump out. Kuva has the ball knocked out of his hand, but gets it back, takes it all the way in, puts it up and missed it badly. He can't believe he missed that shot. And quickly the other way, Central throws it away after it bounced off the back of the official. Hit him squarely in the back. I thought it might bail him out and save him and bounce back onto the field or floor play, but it didn't. It headed for that door. Must be a big draft over there where that's open. We saw a ball go down that hallway earlier. We didn't know if they'd ever come back with it.
Yeah, who knows how long that hallway is, and it leads to the outdoors, causes draft. It is pretty chilly in here tonight. Because of the air conditioning, though. Definitely not chilly outside as we sit here on December 9th and is in the mid-80s today.
Right. Far cry from up north. 58-31 the score. Here comes Central. There's a flyer put up by Pasco, no good, and he's fouled. Javar Pasco took the ball in on the run, and he's fouled by Derek Beard, number 44. That'd be Derek's second, 10th team foul on the Warriors. It does not matter because Pasco was in the act of shooting anyway, and he gets his first point of the night. He'll have another free throw coming here. Now 2 out of 5 from the free throw line here, 2 out of 4, excuse me, in the fourth quarter is Palm Beach Central. Second one by Pasco is also good, so he's got his first 2 points of the night. And now they have hit 3 out of 5 from the line here in this quarter. Jupiter still has not shot a free throw in the second half. Dawkins with the ball, gets it inside to Beard, works for the fall away and got slapped on the arm as he went up strong. I believe that one will go on number 33, Khalil Elder, his first. Just the 4th team foul in this half by Palm Beach Central, but Derek Beard will go to the free throw line. Derek scored 2 points tonight, and he'll shoot 2 here. Fouled in the act of shooting. Final 55.7 seconds, and he got it. Derek Beard's 3rd point of the night. And Jupiter's lead now 59-33. Jupiter going to pick up their first win of the season. A pretty happy coaching staff across the way. Second shot by Beard is also good.
Well,
he's got 4.
With 2 more games this week, they have a chance to have a nice week here. Good start. And they'd love to bring themselves back into a nice little record.
Dawkins missed a shot inside. Yeah, they play Seminole Ridge at home on Friday and then Suncoast on the road on Saturday. Really, after the first of the year, or really after that game with Suncoast, the schedule really turns out to see a lot of Jupiter home games, Bart.
Yeah, they're getting a lot of these road games out of the way early. And number 2 involved in a little scuffle there. He actually attempted to kick a Jupiter player down at the other end of the floor and wasn't caught doing that, but this time caught in the act as he commits his 5th foul, it looks like, and he'll come out of the game.
Javar Pasco is the man who picked up the foul. That's a nice show of sportsmanship there. Came over to shake the hand of John Anderson after he'd fouled out. Here's Kuva with a runner, pulls up, can't get it. Dawkins caught at one end and put it up, but shot it about 3 foot long. And here's Central with the basketball. Ewell Coleman, the sophomore, didn't stay out long. He's back in, and here's Dawkins called for a foul along the sideline. Jake Dawkins picks up his third personal.
Making the most of his action here tonight.
I believe, if I'm right, only 3 Jupiter players have not scored tonight. Goldwasser, Colin Rogers, and Jake Dawkins. They're the only 3 to not break into the scoring column. Free throw by number 23.
Goldwasser's played a nice game in other intangibles. Had a couple assists, some steals, and played some nice defense early on for him.
Yeah, he's played a nice floor game. That's a good point, Bart. He was all over the place early. Caused a lot of turnovers. There's the free throw up by Trevon Savage, and it's good. And Trevon's got 8 points in the ball game. And here comes Dawkins the other way, off to Hain. He picks it up, gives the ball off to Rogers. Here's Pickrell. He'll launch a 3 and shoot long. Rebound, Hain got a hand on it, but saved it back in, taken by Central. Final 9 seconds. Cook's going to try to take it all the way down, but Dawkins knocked it away from behind. And with 6.5 seconds to play, the basketball will belong to Palm Beach Central underneath their own basket. Their record will go to 2-4 here very shortly in about 6.5 seconds as they trail 60-34. They get the ball in to Coleman. Coleman tries to set up Cook, who will launch a 3. That's off the mark. Rebounded, and before the shot can put up, time expires, and Jupiter has captured their first win of this season here tonight by a score of 60-34. And Bart, they let it all stop. 18-2, got them off and running, and they never looked back. They led 31-16 at halftime, 45-22 at the end of 3, and they win it by a final of 60-34 very quickly. Here's the way the scoring went tonight for Palm Beach Central. The sophomore point guard, Ewell Coleman, tallied 11 points in the ball game on 5 field goals and 1 out of 3 from the free throw line. Javar Pasco had a pair of free throws in the game, 2 points. Savante Cole had a field goal and a field goal for 3 points in the ball game. Elaine Etney had 2 buckets for 4 points in the ball game. Bobby Cook had 3 field goals for 6 points. Trevon Savage had 2 field goals and 4 out of 6 in the foul line for 8 points. So again, for Palm Beach Central, Coleman had 11, Pasco 2, Cole 3, Etney 4, Cook 6, Savage 8. For the Jupiter Warriors, Devontae Lillard tonight had 9 points in the ball game, scoring in every quarter but the second one. Well, actually just 2 quarters. Didn't score in the fourth either, but didn't play a whole lot. Cody Wilson had 10 points in the ball game on a pair of 3-point baskets and a pair of 2-point baskets. Joni Harvey had 3 field goals for 6 points in the ball games. Anthony Souders led the Warriors in scoring tonight with 14, scored in all the quarters, had a total of 2, 4, 6 field goals. Michael Kuva had 3 buckets for 6 points in the game. Cole Hain had a field goal for 2. Jerome Davis had a field goal for 2 points. Jose Cordero had a 3-point basket and a 2-point basket. He tallied 5 points in the ball game. Derek Beard had a field goal and 2 of 2 from the foul line to finish the night with 4 points. And Jensen Pickrell, the freshman, had a field goal for 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 men in the scoring column tonight for John Anderson's Jupiter Warriors. And they were led by Anthony Souders, who had 14, 10 for Wilson, 9 for Lillard, 6 for Harvey, 6 for Kuva, 2 for Hain, 2 for Davis, 5 for Cordero, 4 for Beard, and 2 for Pickrell. Again, the final score 60-34. We'll be back on the air on Friday night when the Jupiter Warriors will entertain Seminole Ridge. Uncle Mick's Bar and Grill at 6671 West Indian Town Road in Jupiter features live entertainment every Wednesday through Saturday night. Join them for all the fun at Uncle Mick's Bar and Grill in Jupiter. And stop by Cheeseburgers and More in the Jupiter West Shopping Center on Indian Town Road and enjoy one of their great burgers and your favorite beverage. Giuseppe's Italian Restaurant in the Chasewood Plaza in Jupiter features a great family atmosphere. Enjoy the Italian cuisine daily from 11 to 10. or takeout or catering, phone Giuseppe's in Jupiter at 561-743-2330. That's going to do it for the ball game tonight. Final score 60-34. So long, everybody. Good night.